Afternoon. In behalf of the couple, we'd like to thank you for coming, no? And I believe you all prayed for this rain to stop. I also prayed hard. So ang lakas na siguro ng prayers natin, no? Para makakaraos tayo. So today I promise you, you made an effort to attend here. I promise you that you will bring home wisdom right after this wedding. And to check, I'll do a survey, no? Because since we are in a wedding, I'd like to do a survey first. Who believes in perfect marriage? Raise your hands. Mauulanan tayo niya. Once again, who believes in perfect marriage? Raise your hands. Okay. This only means na very successful ang ating culture in convincing us that there is no perfect marriage. Nakita ko yung problem. Why? Hindi natin naiintindihan sa salitang perfect. I will define it for you. Etymology, that is where you can find the truth, no? Saan galing yung word? Socrates even confirmed that. Wisdom is the beginning of definition of terms. So let's define the word perfect. It's actually the word alignment. It's from the word alignment. Alignment saan? Sa standards, sa design, sa program. Because marriage is a product of God, no? So there was already a design existing even before you decide to get married. Even before the human beings was born or were born. Dating back in our history, when philosophers, scientists, inventors learned how to make measurements, inch, width, centimeter, kilo, no? They started to make measurements, and they are trying to make our life easy, comfortable by making products, no? So they are releasing the idea in their minds, then they will draw it. So from that drawing, may measurements. Siyempre, pag walang design, walang drawing, ano itsura ng produkto? Di ba? So they're following the design. So once the product is finished, as long as according to the standards, sukat na sukat, they call it perfect because it's aligned. Now, the word marriage is from the word gem, which means precious stone. Gem, precious stone. The fusion of two elements, that is marriage. The fusion of two precious stones. Paano ba pinag-iisa yung precious stones? Dumadaan yan sa init, sa pressure, inaalis ng dumi, inaalis ng tubig, hanggang sa maging pure. And once it becomes pure, it becomes valuable. Kaya ang asawang pinag-iisa habang nagtatagal, nagiging valuable yung mag-asawa na yan. Your two precious stones. It's very clear from Old Testament to New Testament. Pag kayo ay nagsamang dalawa, kayo ay magiging isang katawan. Ano ba yung pag-iisahin sa inyo? Yung tatlong bahagi ng katawan natin, according to scientist Abraham Maslow, is the physical, the psychological, and the spiritual. Yung tatlong aspect na yan, pag-iisay. Physical. The more na nagtatagal ang mag-asawa, lahat na naikasal kong 50th Golden Wedding Anniversary, isa lang napansin ko sa kanila, nagiging magkamukha sila. Para silang kambal. Nagiging kambal. Psychological. Oo nga. Tanungin niyo yung mga 50 years na nagsasama. Tingnan niyo mabuti sila. Psychological. Dapat dumating kayo sa point na ang nalalaman ng asawa mo ay nalalaman mo rin. Dapat dumating kayo sa point na pareho kayong matalino, smart, pareho kayong wais. Pag dumating kayo sa point na yan, kahit na isa lang yung umattend sa event, ako din yan. Parang ako din yan. Pag nauna kayong in-invite as a speaker, pero dalawa kayo dapat, nauna ka, ikaw pa lang, you will confidently say, ako din yan. Ang nalalaman ng asawa ko, alam ko din. Parang ako din yan umattend. Dapat dumating kayo sa ganung point. Spiritual, the goal. Sa Diyos lang nanggagaling yan, ano? Yung spiritual, yung goal, yung future, yung destiny, yung vision. Hindi ka ibigay na school yan. That's why yung mga people who really try their best to find their goal in life, their vision in life, umaalis ng college yan. And they are the billionaires. All drop out in college. Why? Because the vision can only be provided by God. Template sa katauhan mo, kung ano yung niregalo sa'yo ng Diyos. You have to discover that. So those three aspects. So dahil dalawang tao may parehong goal, nagsama, hindi pwedeng dalawang goal sa isang tahanan. You cannot create two visions in the house. Yung pangarap ng isa, pangarap nyo pareho. Because two means DI or D. That's two. Two people speaking, dialogue, D. And when you have two visions in the house, it will create divisions among you. How? Siyempre, if you are having separate goals and visions, you will talk to people who can help you achieve your goal. The other side, you will also talk to other people who can help you with your goal. Ang ending nyo, wala na kantayin sa isa't isa, hindi na kayo nakikita. Baka sa pag-uwi na lang. There's a division between the two of you. Kaya remember the goal of being one. Kung ano yung goal mo, although magkaiba kayo ng field, pag-isahin nyo. Pag nag-negosyo kayong dalawang mag-asawa, napakadaling pag-isahin. You make your husband the president, you the vice president as the wife. And you take charge of the finances. Para ikaw mismo nagbibilang ng income ninyo, hindi yung secretary. Okay? The goal is to be one. Now, what else? Einstein, marriage is a risk, sabi niya. But there's a condition para ma-enjoy niyo pagsasama niyo dalawa. How? By just having one spirit. Because one body requires just one spirit. Yung second spirit, bad spirit na yun. Pag may nagsisiksik pa sa kanyang katawan, that's already bad spirit. Yung sinisiksik yung kanyang goals, yung kanyang gusto sa marriage. Na hindi naman gusto ng asawa, hindi rin napapag-usapan. Ang katawan na may dalawang ulo is called a monster. God is a God of order. Inayos niya na yan. Kaya you cannot bring equality to the marriage. Totoo naman, equal sa karapatan, sa power, sa authority. Parehong smart. Parehong ginawa ng Diyos as very smart people. But you cannot bring your mentality of equality in the marriage. God made it sure, sabi niya sa babae, He will rule over you. Very clear. Genesis 3:17. So, lagi kayong magka-clash sa bahay if you insist on your right as a wife. Let your husband take the lead. Bigyan mo siya ng chance na mag-lead. Pag hindi nag-lead, she will take over because she also has the capability to lead. She can also become the president of a company. She can become a senator. She can become a congresswoman. I believe in the power of women. Pero para hindi kayo mag-clash, sabi ng Diyos, let your husband take the lead. But make sure that you take the lead or she will take over. Otherwise, you will never like it. Hindi nyo magugustuhan na pinapatakbo ng babae ang inyong buhay. Diba, sir? So better take the lead. So finally, God said, ignorance destroys my people. It's only ignorance. Pinag-aralan na po yan na napakaraming tao, philosophers, scientists. If you don't know this, tapos hindi mo pa ina-apply, hindi mo ma-apply talaga if you don't know. You cannot do what you do not know. You must know it. Kaya pinapaalam ko sa inyo ito ngayon. This is our advocacy. Because I'm tired of fixing broken marriages. Napagod na ako. Kayo siguro sumuko na. Ako hindi. Inalam ko yung solusyon. Sinilip ko mga city hall. Ano ba kasi mga pigtuturo ng mga taon to? Bakit ang taas-taas ng ating problem about marriages? Nakita ko yung problema. And I wrote a book about it. Usapin niyo lang ako mamaya if you want to have a copy of that. Ha? Okay? Pakiusap ko lang po sa inyo because nag-iikot kami. This is part of our advocacy to go to the poor communities, turuan yung mga bata, pati mga magulang to be more responsible parents, pati mga bata to discover themselves what they can do. It's planted in every human being, yung capacity to success. They have to know that. They have to discover that. So, sinasabayan po namin ng feeding program, naninigay din po kami ng seminar para mas kumalat po yung tamang knowledge sa ating bansa. Ito po ang ating problema. We were already surveyed. Philippines, third most very ignorant country. Pag natapos po itong ignorance problem na to, poverty will reduce and everything else. Gaganda ang ating komunidad. please join us. Pag-ikot po ng basket mamaya, kahit magkano po, just contribute whatever amount you can to continue this advocacy. Thank you so much for listening. And congratulations to the both of you, Juan Paolo and Jessica.
We will now proceed to the marriage rites.